Palfrey! A call from London, sir! They said, would you telephone your office as soon as possible?
Oh, we didn't expect a reception committee.
The least I could do. So, how was the fishing? Any luck?
1 salmon.
Well, congratulations.
£7. I had 6 more days.
Yes, I know.
I was looking forward to them.
I know. I hate having my leave interrupted, but believe me, if it wasn't necessary, we wouldn't have called you back.
We?
There have been some changes since you went away.
What kind of changes?
A reorganization from the top. Security services, MI5, SIS, even our little section, I'm afraid.
I see. House cleaning.
A lot. Rather sudden and very drastic.
But not unexpected.
I didn't expect it.
No, I suppose not.
I find the whole business... Kilpeck? Yes, he's arrived. He's with me now. Yes, certainly. Very well, madam. Thank you.
Madam?
Your new boss, El Suprema, the new security coordinator. Just appointed by Downing Street.
A woman?
I suppose Gloriana is a woman. So they tell me. I've only seen the other side, I'm afraid.
Another Iron Lady, is she?
You'll find out. I already have. I'm kicked sideways out of the section into Intelligence Secretariat. It was her first executive action. Her second was to send for you. That's why you've been brought back, Palfrey. She wants you in a hurry.
Well, Mr. Palfrey?
I will do my best.
This is promotion for you. You report to me and I report to number 10. A direct line. It's as simple as that.
A direct line, I see.
You realize the trust this puts in you?
Well, in all of us, I'm sure.
Will you find it difficult?
The work?
Taking orders from a woman.
I swore allegiance to a woman.
This is different.
I don't think there'll be a problem on that score.
But there is a problem.
I work in my own way. I do things in my own way. It can make difficulties.
You catch traitors, Mr. Palfrey. Catch them any way you want. Root them out wherever they are. That's your special mission. How you set about it is your business. You won't find me looking over your shoulder.
Oh, that sounds very reassuring.
We shall get on famously, Mr. Palfrey. I know it.
Thank you.
Good. Now that's settled. Do you know him?
No.
William Percival Springer, Foreign Commonwealth Office. Late third secretary at our embassy in Prague. I want you to nail him. He's your man.
I've always taken it that my job was to find the traitor. I'm not used to having him handed to me on a plate. I do the unmasking.
This time we'll do it my way, Mr. Palfrey.
Three 3741. Hmm? No, I've only just got back this minute, actually. Yep. Tomorrow. Tomorrow might be a bit awkward, Sue. Can I ring you back on that? Mm-hmm. No. Nothing's the matter. You know, I'd tell you if anything was the matter. Don't worry. I mean, there's nothing to be worried about, is there? Hmm? Exactly. Right. I'll call you back. Bye. Bastards. To hell with it.
КПСС и последующих пленумов ЦК КПСС работники агропромышленного комплекса Белорусской ССР выполнили планы и социалистические обязательства по продаже государству картофеля, льняного волокна и фруктов. На заготовительные пункты и перерабатывающие предприятия поступило более 2000 тонн картофеля, 100 тысяч тонн льноволокна и 160 тысяч тонн плодов и ягод. Челябинск. На счету коллектива Челябинска.
We have a tradition of secrecy in government which goes back to Elizabethan times and earlier. It is part and parcel of the affairs of state.
Crash down onto...
Sue.
Sorry, I had to come. You sounded so strange on the phone.
Strange.
It's getting on top of you, isn't it? It really is.
I'll cope. What do you think?
Look, why don't you tell them to go to hell?
Because I can't.
Oh, rubbish. The job isn't worth it. No job is.
Besides, they wouldn't let go even if I quit. It doesn't work that way. No, once your card is marked.
Something's happened, hasn't it?
Nothing unexpected. As I said, don't worry.
Oh, don't treat me like an idiot, Bill.
Well, if you must know, they've been to the flat here while I was out. They bugged the phone.
You sure?
Yeah. Found the evidence.
God. Oh, my poor darling.
I think they mean business.
Look, it has got to stop.
No, my darling, I have to learn to live with it.
That's why you didn't want to see me tomorrow, isn't it?
It might be wiser just for the moment. You shouldn't really be here now. They're probably watching this place.
I don't care. In fact, let's give them something really interesting to report.
Splendid location, isn't it? Right in the seat of power. You like your new office, Mr. Palfrey?
Actually, I was reasonably fond of my old one, except the mural.
Ah, I think your grade qualifies for an oil painting. Oh, yes, definitely. One oil painting, framed, 2 feet by 2. 61 centimeters by 61. Can't get used to the administrative metric. And, of course, you'll rate a carpet.
Oh, that's a relief. Whose idea was this?
Not for us to ask, Mr. Palfrey. We in B&F.
What?
B&F, the Buildings and Facilities Department of the Property Services Agency. We simply carry out instructions, provide the premises and the furnishings, as per grade and requisition. Ah, here we are. Nicely medieval, isn't it? Through there, sir.
Is this a secure line?
Secure line.
Never mind. It's chilly in here. Is this thing working? No. Should be in the Science Museum.
Well, that will be taken care of, Mr. Palfrey. Everything will be taken care of.
I hope so.
Subject, of course, to the required financial restraint as laid down in the Chancellor's circular.
Naturally.
You will have 2/3 of a secretary.
2/3?
An economy measure as laid
Down in the Chancellor's circular.
Oh, we'll have this place ship-shape in no time. And we won't forget the oil painting.
Who else is in this building?
Discretion is our watchword, Mr. Palfrey.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it.
Well, there you are, then.
Don't you think it's rather you? Remote, secluded, hidden away in a world of its own.
Dear me, is that my profile?
I think it will suit you perfectly. You must have fond memories of Dean's Yard from your days in Westminster, I'm sure.
Yes.
I thought you'd enjoy going back to school. Tell me, have you read the file?
Indeed, I have.
Well?
A lot of conjecture, speculation, opinion, but no proof.
Mr. Palfrey, Springer's a traitor. There's no question about that.
With respect, there is no evidence of it either.
When he was at our embassy in Prague, the other side received a steady stream of highly secret information.
But
once we transferred him back to London, it stopped.
There is no proof he was passing the information.
Well, of course it's him. It's obvious.
Tell me why.
Well, look at the man. Look at his record. He drinks too much. He's unsociable. His colleagues at the embassy loathed him. He has a big overdraft at the bank. He's divorced.
You mean his face doesn't fit?
Now he's having an affair with a married woman.
Is that a fact?
He's not the type we want in the Foreign Office, Mr. Palfrey.
None of these things make him guilty of passing secrets to the other side.
Except that the leak at the Prague embassy stopped the moment he left.
All right, madam, leave it to me.
Don't take too long about it. We want the man in the dock.
Pour encourager les autres?
Just get on with it, Mr. Palfrey. Oh, I understand you have a dog.
Yes, madam, a bitch.
I like dogs, too.
Oh, really?
Yes, they're so loyal, aren't they? One can trust a dog.
Well, I think it has to be mutual, madam. A dog must also be able to trust his master.
Can I speak to Dr. Crawley, please? It's Mr. Springer. Oh. Jim, it's me. Yes. Look, I have to speak to you. Yeah, today. No, it won't wait. Look, Jim, you know, I wouldn't phone you unless... Not on the phone, for God's sake. Right. Right, I'll tell you when I see you. 3 o'clock. Bye. Damn you.
My name is Palfrey. I'm afraid I'm a little early for my appointment.
Come in, Mr. Palfrey.
He won't keep you long.
Thank you.
Mr. Springer, Dr. Crawley's ready for you now.
Sit down, Mr. Palfrey.
Thank you.
Sorry to have kept you waiting. My last patient...
That's perfectly all right. Enabled me to catch up with Punch to Easter 1981.
So, the civil service wants you to have a checkup.
They've mentioned some sort of promotion. It means having a medical.
Ah, you just take off your jacket and tie, roll up your sleeves.
Sure, it's all a waste of time, but you know the Treasury Medical Service.
Indeed I do. Well, you'd just like to perch on that bed over there. Ah, Mr. Palfrey, how is your health?
It's reasonable.
Sounds rather a cautious statement. And I imagine you're rather a cautious sort of man. In your line of work.
My line of work?
Oh, come now, Mr. Palfrey, you know what I mean. Mustn't have secrets from the doctor, you know. Yes, quite steady. Still, one mustn't judge by first appearances, must one? They can be deceptive.
Yes, indeed.
Just check your blood pressure. Bit like a lie detector, isn't it? Only you can't cheat on this one. Yes, not bad. Not bad at all. Right. If you'd just like to lie down there, listen to the old chest. Deep breath. And again. You smoke?
No.
Alcohol?
Glass of wine, the odd drink, that's all.
Any vices?
None that would concern you, Doctor.
Want a bet? I'll just take a little blood. You just sit up there. Right. Not squeamish, are we?
We are a bit.
Right. Now, send this to the lab, and they'll tell us all your secrets.
I do hope not.
Right. You can get dressed now. Funny thing about you, cloak and dagger people.
Cloak and dagger? You must be joking, Doctor, not me.
Some of your colleagues, then. Rotten patients. Have to prize their symptoms out of them.
Was that your experience in Prague?
Prague?
When you were the embassy doctor?
Oh, you know about that, do you?
Well, I probably got it all wrong.
Oh, I was there for a couple of years. GP to all the staff, coping with their stresses and strains and their ingrown toenails.
How fascinating.
It was, actually. As a matter of fact, chap who was here before you, reason I kept you waiting, he was there in my time, third secretary.
Oh, an old friend.
In a way. Well, now, Mr. Palfrey, this has all been pretty superficial. I may need to give you a more thorough going over at a later date.
Oh, dear, how ominous.
Oh, I shouldn't lose any sleep if I were you. I think the prognosis is quite favorable.
Are you sure, Doctor? I'm always very nervous on these occasions.
I doubt that. You don't strike me as being the nervous type, far from it. Well, I must get on. And I'm already behind time. Do you understand?
Yes, of course. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Palfrey of Westminster.
Oh, you must be Mr. Palfrey. I'm your secretary.
Oh. Good morning, Miss... Sorry, I don't know your name.
Phelps. Miss Phelps. The people call me Caroline.
How do you do, Miss Phelps?
Well, how do you like it?
What on earth is that?
Oh, Property Services Agency sent it over to brighten things up.
Well, they can take it back again.
I thought it was rather nice.
Damn.
That'll be taken care of. This is your classified safe, and that's your secure line. If you want me, you press this.
Where were you before, Miss Phelps?
MOD, Navy Procurement.
Phelps? Admiral Phelps?
Daddy.
Oh, I see.
I'm cleared up to top secret. You can have me 3 days a week.
And the rest of the time?
I suppose you'll have to type your own letters. Oh, would you like me to sew that button on your sleeve? It's coming loose.
Oh, I hadn't... No, I'll have it seen to, thank you.
It's no bother.
No, it's all right, thank you.
Anytime.
Yes, I'll remember that.
Do you need anything else?
Not at the moment, thank you. Oh, Caroline.
Yes?
Get them to remove that, will you?
Very well, Mr. Palfrey.
Registry? Palfrey. I want a security file. I want the file on Dr. James Crawley, former Treasury Medical Service. Yes, that's the one. Oh, no, don't bother. I'll come and have a look at it now. Thank you.
Good morning.
Morning.
Do you need any help?
Just browsing.
Well, take your time.
I'm Palfrey.
Well, you'd better come in, Mr. Palfrey.
You're very kind. Thank you.
Go ahead, make yourself at home. Would you care for a drink?
Oh, not before noon.
Suit yourself. You know, I rather resent this.
I'm so sorry. I thought this would be more informal.
What the hell are you, anyway? Am I bloody 5, Foreign Office Security, SIS, or what?
Actually, really a civil servant, like you, Mr. Springer.
Come to interrogate me to see if I've sold out to the Kremlin.
And have you?
I ought to kick you out now.
I sympathize. You must be fed up.
What the hell do you know about it? Do you know what it's like not to be trusted anymore, to be a security suspect?
They haven't suspended you.
It's good ad. Not allowed access to classified information. Nothing's actually been said, but no document marked secret crosses my desk anymore. They bugged my phone here in this flat. Think they're opening my mail. It takes twice as long.
So does mine these days.
And I think I'm being shadowed.
Well, you know why, don't you?
Yes, of course. They want a scapegoat, and I'm it.
The fact remains, Mr. Springer, that when you arrived at the embassy in Prague, highly secret information started leaking to Moscow. And when you were transferred back to London, it apparently stopped.
Well, I'm sorry to spoil your cozy little theory, but it wasn't me.
Well, it's not my theory. Speeches and writings of Yuri Andropov, any good?
Couldn't put it down. There's lots more where that came from. And I speak Russian like a native. I suppose that about clinches it.
Not necessarily.
Oh, and I buy Pravda and Izvestia in the Charing Cross Road.
I suppose I would too if I could read them. I have to make do with the Morning Star. Why should they put the finger on you? Why suspect you?
You wouldn't understand.
Try me.
Life in a British embassy behind the Iron Curtain is like being in a goldfish bowl. You're stuck with the same people day in, day out, on duty, off duty. God, that's all very well if you belong to the club. Trouble... Are you sure you won't have one?
No, thank you.
Trouble is, I didn't belong to the club.
Why not?
Oh, lots of reasons. Didn't go to the right school. I don't play golf. It's all very well for you to laugh, Mr. Palfrey, but it's very important if you want to belong. I hate bridge. I'm no good at small talk. Once I got extremely pissed.
It happened.
Not to a third secretary on the Queen's birthday. I was divorced, too. That didn't help. I didn't fit in with the social set. The only thing I was good at was languages. In their eyes, that made me a tradesman. Not quite one of us, don't you know?
But these can't be the reasons they got suspicious about you.
Can't they just? As soon as they knew secrets were being passed on, I stood out a mile. As you said yourself, it didn't start until after I arrived. It finished as soon as I was sent home. QE bloody day.
Well, it's noon. I'll have that drink now, if I may. You got any vodka? Somebody did it. Somebody at the embassy was a spy.
Why me?
You know Mr. Springer, and it's my business to be interested in people who know him.
What a model of discretion you are. You don't mean know him. You mean involved. I don't think our relationship is of any concern to Whitehall. I'm separated from my husband, and Bill is divorced. Simple enough.
Have you known him long?
Long enough. He's a very nice man, you know. A lonely man, but a very nice one.
Yes, of course, I understand. Tell me, does he ever talk to you about Prague?
Of course he talks about it. He hated it. He loathed the people at the embassy. They all had it in for him.
Really?
Bill has no social graces, and he loathed some of them. The military attaché, the ambassador's wife, and the resident.
The resident?
Oh, come on, Mr. Palfrey, you know who I mean. The intelligence man. He had Bill sent back to England.
You know why?
Because they got it into their thick skulls that Bill was some sort of security risk.
Which he isn't.
Would I be talking to you like this? Bill only had one friend, the embassy doctor.
Dr. Crawley?
They got on quite well. He's back in Wimpole Street now.
Oh, they've kept in touch.
Bill doesn't trust doctors any more than I do, but if he needs one, he goes to him.
Well, thank you for tea.
It's been my pleasure.
Sorry to have asked so many boring questions.
Did you find out what you wanted?
Well, as a matter of fact, yes. I want to see McNair.
What for?
I want to question him.
Why?
He was the resident of the embassy in charge of intelligence activities. He named Springer as the traitor.
McNair is MI6, Mr. Palfrey. You know the position with MI6. We do not question them.
Very well. I'll do it my way.
I cannot give you authority. There are lines of demarcation we do not cross. Nobody I repeat, nobody crosses them.
Except me.
I want a confession out of Springer, a signed statement that will satisfy the lawyers. Then he can be charged.
Is that all?
For the moment, yes. Any other problems?
For the moment, no.
I'm sorry you didn't like the painting in your office. I chose it myself.
All right, all right. Yes. How's you? What now? Yes, I'll be in, but tell you the truth, I feel lousy. I've got another of my bloody headaches, you know. You sure you want to come round? Right here, then. See you here. Bye.
If I'd made that noise in Dean's Yard, I would have got 500 lines.
I beg your pardon?
I used to be one of them a long time ago. I was up Westminster, Busby's. Nearly got a fencing pink, but not quite.
Oh.
It's a very good school. Philby went there.
Oh.
What is it, Caroline?
I wondered if you'd like to buy one of these, Mr. Palfrey. It's a raffle.
How much?
£1 each. But the first prize is a holiday for 2 in Mallorca.
Oh, heaven forbid.
Oh, thank you.
What's it in aid of?
Mr. Palfrey's office. Control.
Palfrey? How? When? I'll be right over. I need a car immediately.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Palfrey.
He's dead, sir.
Mr. McNair's here.
Who?
Mr. McNair.
Oh, good. Show him in.
Mr. McNair.
How good of you to come round, Mr. McNair.
Had a hell of a job finding this place. Who on earth put your section here?
Well, actually, it's quite useful. You can learn Latin verbs on one side and brave your soul on the other.
Well, what's all this about?
The business in Prague. At the embassy.
Well, Springer's committed suicide, so it's all cleared up.
Is it?
Look here, the case is closed. What's your jurisdiction, anyway? This was SIS business. Now it's resolved. What's your interest?
Just a few loose ends. I have this infuriating habit, always wanting to tie up loose ends. Please bear with me.
Well?
As I understand it, Springer was a third secretary in Prague, and you were in charge of intelligence activities.
I was cultural attaché.
Yes, of course. Anyway, soon after Springer arrived, secret information started leaking from the embassy.
Yes.
What sort of secret information?
I don't see what business that is of yours.
Please.
Highly sensitive stuff. Top secret reports, contingency plans, things that gave an insight into our intelligence thinking.
And you think it filtered to them through Springer?
Well, it didn't happen until he arrived. And it stopped once we sent him home.
That's all?
Instinct, Palfrey, instinct. We can smell them a mile away.
Can you really? How very useful.
It's our job.
Well, that's that then.
I told you.
But just suppose.
What?
Suppose somebody else was doing it. Suppose Springer was nothing more than a scapegoat. When he arrived, the real traitor started work using Springer as a decoy, and when he left, the real traitor stopped operations to protect himself.
And who do you suggest is the real traitor?
Oh, now, that is a very interesting question, Mr. McNair. I've been through the personnel files.
What fun for you.
And two names come to mind.
I'm fascinated. May I ask who?
Well, first, the embassy doctor, Dr. Crawley. See, an embassy doctor knows everybody in the place, their problems, their background, their ailments, and their work. Intelligence people are only told what they need to be told, but a doctor needs to be told everything.
And who's the other name?
You, Mr. McNair. You put the finger on Springer. You named him as the suspect. You had him ordered home. And, of course, you both had something else in common. You both returned from Prague at the same time. And after you left, the leak stopped.
I think you've said enough, Mr. Palfrey.
Oh, perhaps you're right. I may be completely wrong. In fact, it could be somebody quite different. But then, instincts are the name of the game, aren't they, Mr. McNair?
The deceased was lying on the floor where he'd apparently collapsed. Nearby was a bottle of barbiturate tablets. They were empty. We also found a half-full glass of water. We checked for fingerprints, and they belonged to the dead man.
These tablets had been prescribed.
Well, according to the address on the label of the bottle, they came from a chemist in Chelsea near Mr. Springer's flat. We did check the register, and they were prescribed by a Dr. Crawley of Wimpole Street.
Did you find a note of any sort?
No, sir.
You looked?
Of course.
Any suspicions?
Of foul play? Not at all, sir. I'm perfectly satisfied that Mr. Springer committed suicide.
Thank you, Inspector. Dr. Crawley, please.
I swear that the evidence I shall give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Now then, Doctor, you knew the deceased.
Indeed.
As I understand it, you first met him when he was serving at an embassy abroad, and you were the embassy doctor.
Yes.
Now, you were then a member of...
I got to know him
sorry.
quite well.
At that time, you were a member of the Treasury Medical Service.
Indeed.
But now you're in private practice in Wimpole Street.
Yes.
And Mr. Springer remained your patient.
Yes.
Tell us about him.
He was depressed. His career at the Foreign Office wasn't going well. At least that's what he told me. He was nervous, couldn't sleep properly.
And you prescribed him these barbiturates?
He had to unwind. He needed to relax.
Did he know that an overdose would be fatal?
He was an intelligent man. He knew about barbiturates.
And I think that's all I need to know, Doctor. Thank you. I'm satisfied from the evidence that this appears to be a straightforward case of a man taking his own life. The post-mortem report shows that he died from a massive overdose of barbiturate tablets, which had been prescribed for him by his doctor. We've heard that he'd been suffering from depression and had not been sleeping well. The police have found no suggestion of foul play. Under the circumstances, it all seems quite clear-cut. And I record a verdict that he took his own life.
All rise for Her Majesty's coroner.
Well,
That's that.
well, Springer, I am sorry.
So am I.
Tragic that he should be alone in the hour of his need.
You think he was?
What does that mean?
Oh, you know, Mr. Palfrey, he's never satisfied.
It's about time we introduced ourselves, isn't it? I'm Palfrey.
Yes, I know. Blair.
I know.
I didn't make myself known to you before. Instructions, you do understand.
And we all have to obey our instructions, don't we? Do you think he killed himself, Blair?
Who?
Springer. Who else?
He's dead. Does it matter?
I think so.
Life's too short. If you'll forgive the joke.
You don't care?
It's not my job to care, Mr. Palfrey. I get paid to do, not to care.
Yes, of course. You're what they call a plumber, aren't you?
That's right. I fix leaks. Can I give you a lift somewhere, Mr. Palfrey?
What a good idea. Yes, I think you can. Jess! I do hope Jess isn't bothering you. She can be so inquisitive.
Not at all. She is a good contact, ma'am. You never let me down, Mr. Palfrey. When you make an appointment, you keep it to the minute.
So do you, Herr Schneider. How is Zurich?
As always, a good sorting office for information. The best clearinghouse in our business. Tell me, how can I be of assistance?
I wondered what you'd heard lately.
About what in particular?
Prague.
Oh, the little business at the embassy.
Among other things.
Well, this is just rumor, you understand?
But educated rumor, of course.
Of course. It is said that Moscow is very happy now. They were a little worried. All that beautiful information they had been getting. They began to worry if perhaps it was too beautiful.
You mean they wondered if it had been deliberately leaked to them by our side?
Correct. You know how suspicious Moscow is. But now they are satisfied.
Because the man we suspected killed himself?
Precisely, Mr. Palfrey. A man in that position does not commit suicide unless he is guilty. Correct? Obviously, your Mr. Springer was a traitor.
And they are now satisfied all the information they received is genuine?
Naturally. Otherwise, why would he do it?
Yes, indeed. Why?
This must be destroyed.
It is my official report. It is a matter of record.
It will cease to exist. I've never written it. Do you understand me?
I'm sorry, the man did not commit suicide. The man was murdered.
Oh, come, Mr. Palfrey. Who on earth would want him dead?
You could hear the sigh of relief from one end of Whitehall to the other. It closed the file. And the file had to be closed to make Moscow believe the misinformation we planted.
You're sworn to secrecy. Within these four walls, tell me, just for the sake of argument, who killed the poor man?
Don't you know, madam?
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Morning. Oh, Mr. Palfrey. I've been thinking about you.
Really?
I still haven't got over it.
Of course not.
Couldn't believe it. Poor Bill. Dear Bill. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Palfrey.
Oh, you go ahead. Don't mind me.
I keep reproaching myself. I didn't realize he was on the edge. I never suspected.
None of us did. I didn't see you at the inquest.
I stayed away. What was the point? They couldn't bring him back? Do you think he really was a spy?
What on earth makes you say that?
Oh, I know it's dreadful. Only don't you see? He's killing himself. It makes you wonder if after...
No. He wasn't a spy.
You sure?
Yes.
Then why on earth did he commit suicide?
Perhaps he didn't, Susan.
What do you mean?
He asked you to pick up his prescription, didn't he? But the pills you gave him killed him. You switched them.
The coroner said it was barbiturates.
The coroner had a pathologist's report which said what the section wanted it to say.
I don't follow you, Mr. Palfrey.
Yes, you do, Susan. You're the case officer. He was your assignment. Same outfit as Blair.
I don't think I know Mr. Blair.
I'm afraid he's let you down. I've seen his report.
You don't understand what you're involved in.
Oh, I do. I've also seen the real Springer file. Not very nice reading, is it?
If you know so much, Mr. Palfrey, you know that I work for people over whom you have no jurisdiction. A section which doesn't exist.
They've washed their hands of you.
They can't.
They have. I gave them no choice. Here, a copy of my report. I think you've just been taken off the payroll.
You interfering bastard.
I know. But think of poor Bill.
I'd like to be rid of you, Mr. Palfrey. You won't lay off, will you?
No, madam.
Pride, is it? Stiff neck?
I like to do the job I'm paid for.
Perhaps you don't always understand the job you are paid for.
Maybe.
Remember who really has poor unfortunate Mr. Springer on his conscience. If it wasn't for you, he'd be alive. Spending a few not too uncomfortable years in an open prison. Doing his country a great service, proving to the other side that he's been punished for treason. You knew better, didn't you? You wouldn't go along with it and get a confession out of a weak man. You had to be convinced of his guilt. Thanks to you, there was no other way out. He had to be seen to commit suicide.
Madam.
And please, Palfrey, no pious sermons about the morality of the business. Espionage knows no morality. Well, you know it. You of all people. I think in future you'll need an assistant.
Oh, no, thank you. I prefer to work alone.
That is why I would rather you had one.
I don't think I could make use of one. The way I do things, he would get in the way.
Well, I think a shadow would be a good idea. Went to taught all about shadows at Westminster.
If their job was to keep an eye on one.
Precisely. I think you should meet him. Mr. Palfrey, meet your new assistant.